52-year-old woman walked 30 minutes every day for 12 weeks. She didn't change her diet, didn't go to the gym, just walked. She lost 4 inches off her waist and dropped 18 pounds, all from her belly. But here's what shocked the researchers. It wasn't the calories she burned during the walk that melted the fat. It was what happened in her body for the 23 hours she wasn't walking. Because walking doesn't just burn belly fat, it fundamentally changes how your body processes and stores fat. And I'm about to show you exactly how. Because walking doesn't just burn belly fat, it fundamentally changes how your body processes and stores fat. And I'm about to show you exactly how. They took 50 overweight adults who did zero exercise. Half of them started walking 30 minutes daily at a moderate pace, about 3 miles per hour. The other half did nothing. Same diet, same sleep, same life. The only difference was 30 minutes of walking. After 12 weeks, they measured body composition using DEXA scans, the gold standard for seeing exactly where fat is stored. The results stunned them. The walking group lost an average of 1.5 inches of visceral fat. That's the dangerous fat wrapped around your organs. The sedentary group, they actually gained belly fat. But here's where it gets interesting. The walkers burned roughly 150 calories per 30-minute walk. That's less than a bagel. The math didn't add up. They were losing way more fat than the calories burned could explain. Something else was happening, something metabolic. To understand why walking works so well for belly fat, you need to understand insulin. When you eat, your body releases insulin to process the sugar and carbs. Insulin's job is to store energy. And here's the problem. Insulin preferentially stores fat around your belly, especially visceral fat. It's your body's emergency energy reserve. But when you walk regularly, something changes. Your muscles become more insulin-sensitive. That means they absorb glucose from your blood without needing as much insulin. A study from Duke University showed that people who walked 30 minutes daily reduced their fasting insulin levels by 27% in just 8 weeks. 27%. Lower insulin means less fat storage. And when insulin is low, your body can actually access and burn stored belly fat. This is why walking works even though it doesn't burn that many calories. You're not out exercising your diet. You're changing your hormonal environment so your body stops storing belly fat and starts burning it. But insulin isn't the whole story. There's another hormone that drives belly fat, cortisol, your stress hormone. When you're chronically stressed, cortisol stays elevated. And elevated cortisol tells your body to store fat around your midsection. It's a survival mechanism, storing energy near your vital organs for emergencies. Here's what's remarkable about walking. It's one of the few activities that actually lowers cortisol in real time. A 2018 study measured cortisol levels before and after a 20-minute walk outside. Cortisol dropped by an average of 21%, not after weeks of walking, after one walk. And the effect compounds. People who walk daily have 30 to 40% lower baseline cortisol than sedentary people. Lower cortisol means less belly fat storage. But here's the key. It has to be actual walking, outside, not a treadmill in front of a TV. The combination of movement, fresh air, and being in nature creates the cortisol reduction. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's the woman I mentioned at the beginning. 52 years old, had tried every diet. Keto, intermittent fasting, Weight Watchers. She'd lose weight, then gain it all back, plus more. She was convinced she was broken, that her metabolism was destroyed, that menopause made weight loss impossible. Then her doctor suggested something simple. Walk 30 minutes every morning before breakfast. That's it. No diet change, no gym membership, just walk. Sarah was skeptical but desperate, so she started. Day 1, she walked around her neighborhood. It was hard. She was out of breath. Her knees hurt. But she kept going. Week 1 became week 2. By week 3, she noticed something. Her jeans felt looser, not everywhere, just around her waist. By week 6, she'd lost 2 inches off her waist. Her energy was better, she was sleeping deeper, her chronic stress and anxiety were noticeably reduced. Week 12, 4 inches gone, 18 pounds lost. But here's what she told me was most important. She didn't feel like she was dieting. She didn't feel deprived. She just walked. Her doctor ran labs. Her fasting insulin had dropped 34%. Her triglycerides were down 28%. Her inflammatory markers were in the normal range for the first time in years. But what really changed wasn't just her body, it was her relationship with exercise and health. Walking didn't feel like punishment, it felt like self-care. So how do you make this work? Because there's a right way and a wrong way to walk for belly fat loss. The wrong way. Walking at a casual stroll while scrolling your phone doesn't cut it. Your heart rate needs to be elevated. You should be able to talk, but not sing. That's the sweet spot. The right way. Timing matters. Walking before breakfast in a fasted state maximizes fat burning. Your insulin is naturally low, so your body taps into fat stores immediately. Duration matters. 30 minutes minimum. The first 15 minutes uses mostly glycogen, stored carbs. After 20-25 minutes, fat burning really kicks in. Consistency matters more than intensity. Walking 30 minutes every day beats walking 2 hours on Sunday and nothing else all week. Progression matters. Start where you are. If 10 minutes is hard, do 10 minutes. Add 2 minutes each week until you reach 30. Environment matters. Outside in nature beats treadmill indoors. The cortisol reduction is significantly greater when you're exposed to natural environments.
Look, walking isn't sexy. It's not going to get you ripped abs or Instagram-worthy muscles. But if your goal is losing belly fat, especially that dangerous visceral fat around your organs, walking is the most effective, sustainable, and scientifically proven method. It doesn't require equipment. It doesn't require a gym membership. It doesn't require special meals or supplements. Just 30 minutes every day, before breakfast if possible. And unlike intense exercise that spikes cortisol, walking lowers it. Unlike restrictive diets that slow your metabolism, walking speeds it up. Unlike complicated workout programs you can't sustain, walking is something you can do for the rest of your life. Sarah is still walking. 2 years later, she's maintained her weight loss, but more importantly, she's transformed her health markers, her stress levels, and her entire relationship with her body. Your turn. Start tomorrow morning, 30 minutes before breakfast. No phone, just walk.